Okay, manner is bold, right? Okay, let's get our boldness back, damn it. Decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain +2 boldness and a fun new phobia. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aaravi. Aaravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such big stats.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Nice.
Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with homie. Fucking classic vibes. Man, I love Hex. Fucking classic vibes. Suddenly I'll hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. Oh, that messenger looks familiar. I swear, I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past. Adventurer Aaravi, Adventurer Hex, Adventurer Homie. I've searched for many moons to deliver.
Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
The messenger gives Aaravi the scroll. Right afterwards, he collapses under the ground. He appears to be dead.
Should have a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood. Bring the scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits.
Guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird. I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Oh, I can smell the loot already.
Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here. Then, if he's an actor, it can only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Aaravi, that scroll's a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes.
No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store.
I disagree. Not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon-liker.
You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud.
Off my shorts, you loser ass, tsundere ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass, bitch. Oh my god, I love it. Oh hell yeah. You've been waiting for Hex and Aaravi to have an argument so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Aaravi's right, it's no actor. And I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. Hex is right, I just found that messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead. He's defo an actor. Nah. Come on. There we go. Boldness. Homie, I think that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, homie. Let's hurl this corpse into the sea.
Aaravi's very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff overlooking the majestic stormy ocean. Damn, those are some big waves. And it makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are, am I right?
Over it.
Psych, the ocean can eat my ass.
Shut up, Hex. Okay, homie, time to hurl. I think we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in. If it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win.
God, I can't believe I have to put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, this makes 0 sense. Aaravi, we got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls.
Oh my god, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months.
You know what? Night, do it. Eat that man back to Mother Ocean.
Yes! Okay, homie, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl!
You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water, makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other.
Play of the game.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass.
I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit the splash was dope. Now let's blatantly follow the scroll to the northern woods.
Let's adventure together.
Fuck yeah, you're coming too, homie. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God knows I'm about it.
I hope that fire is safe.
Mothman. Mothman? What are you doing here, Mothman? I really want to know what Mothman's deal is. I might do another round of this just to find out what Mothman's deal is. Alright, I want to know. I want to know. Mothman, you need to tell me. Mothman. Mothman. Mothman! Anyway, Aaravi enjoy. Later, you find Joy and Aaravi hanging out near the campfire. This is normal. They're gathered around an eerie bloodstains. Sailor Moon, nice. Bloodstained skull made entirely out of gold and valuable jewels. Looks priceless beyond words. This isn't normal.
Oh, big pog.
Big Pog. I love that that's one of the actual voice lines in this game. Big Pog. Oh my god, I fucking love this game.
It's so beautiful. It looks anatomically accurate. I wonder if they used a real-life skull as a mold, or if it's an actual skull cast in gold. Either way, it's badass.
It's so pretty that I don't want to eat it. I've never felt this way before. Does this love you guys? Is this feeling love?
I mean, obviously this thing is both 1, a dangerous magic object with incarnate power, and 2, an insightful metaphor about how capitalism entombs our minds in endless greed.
You asked them what the fuck is up with the super wax skull.
Such a twist.
Oh, this? Isn't it obvious? It's a MacGuffin. That is, an object that's going to be very necessary to the plot and central to the motivation of the main characters.
Joy's totally right. You have no idea what this skull is for, but you can feel the narrative importance radiating off of it. Hell yeah.
We're not really sure what the skull actually does, or where it came from, or if it's cursed and going to drive us into a fit of insanity that makes us eat our own hair. But literally, who cares? A MacGuffin this awesome is guaranteed to have a huge narrative payoff.
The adventure.
They're always so satisfying. This is going to be such a good start to my next adventure. Excuse me? Did you say your next adventure?
That was...
Aaravi, when we stumbled upon this golden skull on that strange altar in the ruins of the Temple of Istis, I think it was pretty obvious it was there for me. I'm the main character.
Eh?
Ha! That's hilarious, Joy. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're definitely a B-tier side character for comic relief. Your bit is that you think you're the main character. I've got everything a main character needs. Emotional backstory, bloodlust, high DPS, and now I'm going to add that 6th skull to my inventory too. Aaravi, I really do understand where you're coming from, because my deep empathy is what makes me such a good leader and natural protagonist. But I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. That skull is mine. I'm certain that it's going to inspire at least a 3-episode arc, and it's way more in my genre than yours. You guys are both wrong. I'm the main character. This is a local multiplayer comedy dating sim video game, and that skull is made of chocolate. Whoever the main character is, you're sure of one thing, it's not you. So help decide which one of these honeys gets that MacGuffin. Something this heavy is going to take up at least 3 inventory slots. Joy's the only one here with that requisite inventory space. According to D&D Beyond, this item has +3 Constitution modifier, and is best wielded by someone with a high armor class. Only Aaravi could use it properly. Yeah, you know what we pickin'. You knew you recognized this skull from somewhere. You whip out your Dungeon Master's Guide and flip to the inventory catalog, where you find the entry for Skull of Olmec. Aaravi grabs your DM guide and starts waving it in Joy's face. It's pretty adorable.
Woohoo!
Joy, look! I totally get the skull because this book said so. It's right there on the page and everything. You love books so much, so you'll just have to trust this one.
Take that, sucker.
Remember how you're always being annoying about wanting to read a book by yourself? Well, maybe you can read this one. Spoiler, it says I'm right and you're wrong. Ha! Best book ever. Read it and weep.
That was sad.
Hecate, help me. Alright, Aaravi. Out of respect for books, I'll back down. Enjoy the MacGuffin, you obnoxious tsundere. Joy leaves, and you're expecting Aaravi to investigate the skull, which is way more interested in your DM guide.
Unbelievable.
Whoa, have you seen all the cool gear in this book? Listen to this. There's an item called the Mental Health Kit that's imbued with the power of 3 therapy sessions.
Sick.
Holy shit, that's dope. And check out the Infinite Stream Collapser. It has magic that combines every TV streaming service into one mega stream. I can watch it all.
Oh my gods, there's just so much to choose from. I need the bare hands and the goblin deboner for sure. And I bet the horniness detector could come in handy. The coolest item of all is definitely the hammer of emotionally cathartic victories. I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna make that my default weapon. Dang, never expected a book to be fun. Homie, we gotta adventure until we find all this shit. I'm gonna be so buff that my stats will look like phone numbers.
I mean,
So,
I guess you were
thanks,
pretty
I
great.
guess. It made me happy when you said I was the main character. But don't read too much into it.
Nice. Aaravi may be the main character and Hex may be the comic relief, but you're definitely a contender for the love interest. Praise be to MacGuffins. Bring out your flasks. Oh shit. What'll it be? I'll use my skills.
Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works.
Is this Juan the magical Latino cat? He was a character they mentioned very frequently in the original game, but he never actually had a actual image to his name.
This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to think. If you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else might take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck.
What the fuck? Okay, I kinda got it. Whiskey.
Behold, a potion that looks like whiskey. Its power is to taste and smell like whiskey. Nothing else. I have the suspicion that I just made whiskey.
Oh, okay.
This
But I
is the
get
part
tipsy
where-
very fast.
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao.
Oh. So apparently those are
Can I take a
supposed to
minute to
increase
think?
my stats. It's supposed to be a little stat boost. Okay. Let's go to the manor. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Homie, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you, trying to defy destiny itself. I'll take some bravery. Here, a +2 boldness. Oh shit. You already knew Aaravi was loaded with bravery, determination, and chutzpah. But just as she roots through her bag, it's clear she's loaded with some pretty sick items as well.
Why are my battle axes +1 through +200 all out of order?
They got bored while you were sleeping and arranged them by color. Aaravi rolls her eyes and drops all the battle axes on the ground, to be sorted later.
No, here's that Alexandria's cursed emerald diadem I found in that one dungeon.
And may I just say, I'm very cool about not being the only curse in your life. Miss Mishra, how dare you litter on the hallowed grounds of Camp Spooky? The fuck are you?
No, I'm not littering, Camp Director Miss Weaving.
Oh, spider. Gotcha.
I was just looking through my bag for...
You're telling me that all these items were in that one small bag? Likely story. And what is this bottle of booze?
That's not booze, that's my therapist.
Then you need a second therapist to help you deal with the fact that you keep your first therapist trapped in a bottle. If that were true, which it obviously is not, and I can prove it, let's see exactly what kind of spirits are in here. If it's Miss Geist's toilet wine again, I swear.
Camp Director Miss Weaving raises an interesting point about keeping me in a bottle, Aaravi. Do you think you feel the need to keep people physically tied to you because of your brother Salil's disappearance?
So you didn't sneak booze in? You snuck in a pet into camp. That's even worse. I'm confiscating it immediately.
She's not a pet, she's my therapist, and I'll prove it by showing how calm and level-headed therapy has made me. I've been working so hard at therapy, I'm getting so good at therapy. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but therapy isn't something you get good at. No, I'm slaying therapy, and I'm going to prove it by homie, how am I going to prove how good I am at therapy so Miss Weaving gives Nora back?
You've done dream interpretation therapy. You've done dream interpretation in therapy, right? Demonstrate analyzing the shit out of a dream. This may not be spooky high, but you can still ace the test, the ultimate test, the Rorschach test. Ooh, one of these is smarts, and I need to know which one it is. One's creativity and one's smarts, and I don't know which is which. Test?
Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Rorschachs are the tests of therapy, and tests are like the final bosses of school.
What?
You know that amazing feeling you get when you clear an area and you get to see your percent completion and you know you've destroyed all your enemies and then you get to move on to the next thing? Why do you think you feel the need to measure everything in percentages and accomplishments? It may be beneficial to consider that some journeys in life have inherent value just by going on them without focusing on some end goal. Sure, delve to the letter grade system and game unlocks. Rorschach time, baby!
You don't need to be told twice. You immediately hold up the first picture.
This kind of looks like Homie on some kind of flume ride at an amusement park.
You know, thoughtfully, and hold up the next picture.
This one gives me a lot of very spooky feelings. To me, it looks like a sheet with 2 holes cut in it, being worn as a ghost disguised by a Homie-shaped figure.
He's just holding up pictures.
And this one looks like Homie releasing an eldritch deity from its totem. That one looks like Homie taking a dead body to prom.
They're all little secret endings in the first game. That's what this is.
That one is very clearly Homie with a shopping cart full of guacamole, marbles, and a penguin mask. Kinky.
You do realize that Homie is very clearly just holding up pictures of himself, right?
And am I describing them perfectly, or what? Aaravi, surely you must understand that this isn't a legitimate Rorschach test. Acing a Rorschach test consists of looking at pictures and accurately describing what you see. I'm doing that, therefore I crushed it. Right? Everyone tell me how good I did at that test, and therefore therapy, and therefore life, right?
You know what, Miss Mishra? I'm going to go ahead and restore possession of your bottled therapist unto you. You clearly have some things to work through.
Yes! Thank you, Homie. You looked great in all those Rorschachs, by the way.
That compliment alone gains you +2 charm, +1 boldness. Who needs therapy when you can improve your personality with points? Hell yeah.
All right.
Alright, to the trails we go. I mean the woods. Whatever. That day, while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J plus S forever carved on it. Aww. Then on another tree you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. Then on yet another tree you find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes J. Turns out J lives on 7889 plus 2 smarts lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Aaravi and Hex. You followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed. Whoa. Once I rearranged these spelling stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass Gorilla Bagel Shop marketing. This promo slaps.
Shut up, Hex!
Last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. Ugh, you'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say?
What else, bagel hater? The scroll says, you near the end of your quest. Triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa.
Finally. We've solved these annoying intro puzzles. Now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-leveled, with a super complicated layout.
Bagel.
Toads. Just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. Gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors.
Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short-range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Aaravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. Just reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need quick +5 health.
Oh.
I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against Iridium Core. Then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Damn, Aaravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back.
Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Oh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week.
Fuck that, Aaravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered in schmear, so I've got to take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense.
Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where'd you learn how to share? The toilet school? Aaravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Aaravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slowing enemies, it's for slowing bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. I feel like that's charm. Aaravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defense boost, but you've got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. I feel like that last one's creativity. That'd be a creativity check, which is like my worst fucking one. I feel like I'm gonna fail this no matter what. Because I feel like the top one's gonna be a charm check and the bottom one's gonna be a creativity check. Well, I have more charm than creativity. Fun! And I actually passed? Okay, fuck it. I won't ask questions. Fuck it. Bullshit, homie. Bringing up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Aaravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here.
No, he is right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it.
Aaravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks.
Alright, I'm ready. We just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you?
You know I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and even I don't know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it.
Whatevs. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Bagel yeet! The bagel flies through the air, and Aaravi slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aaravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the other lands in your hand. Toasty. Oh my god. I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel-eating accessory.
Poggers.
Poggers.
Oh my god. I fucking love this game.
Yep, didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, homie? Psst, thanks. Really want to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
君を呼んで君へかけて君がくれた勇気手に